You know what? You know we aren't going to let any technical difficulties bring us down. So Ray, we definitely need a drink after that. What are we
Yes,
drinking
yeah.
tonight,
Hey,
buddy?
it's technology. So you know what? It's great all some of the time, and sometimes it's kind of crappy, but yeah, it is what it
All
is.
right. Well,
Going back to the Karens. Yeah, no, it was a group of younger Karens. They came in and ordered a cocktail, ordered a round of cocktails. One of the girls didn't have her IDs, and of course the girls just like looked at me and laughed, and they're like, "Ah, I knew you were gonna ID us," and I was like, "Y'all were all born in 1999 and 2000. Like you just turned 21." And the
wow.
one girl who didn't have her ID on her didn't get a drink. So I go make the drinks, come back, and all of a sudden, they're all letting her sample their drinks. And so I come around and I'm like, "Hey, look, like if you're gonna try the drinks, you're gonna have to show me your ID." And she does the flipping through her purse thing, like,
Oh yeah, let me find it.
oh my god, let me look for it real quick. Oops, I left it in the car. It's like, girl, you have a freaking Coach like clutch, and you forgot
Uh-huh.
your ID in the car. Like, no, you ain't fooling me. And ever since I like called them out and said like, hey, look, you can't have a cocktail. Like it
They turned
became
into
this
bitches.
nightmare.
Oh,
Yeah, they were just rude and needy, and that's why I call them baby Karens, because I have a feeling that they are working their way towards.
it's like a Pokemon. They have to evolve into the new Karen.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. But yeah, let me get us into the drink that we're having tonight. So I'm doing a spin-off of what's called a California Surfer. But since you, my love, is based out of Florida, I'm making a what I'm calling a Florida Nooner, because I think we all know what a Florida Nooner is,
No, I don't think we know what a Florida Nooner is. I don't
or
know what
we've
a
had a
Florida Nooner
Florida
is.
Nooner. I know I have when I was down there. A
What is that?
Florida Nooner?
Yeah, what
Not
is
the
that?
drink or the actual like.
Like the phrase.
Uh, uh,
Or what is like if I got a Florida Nooner done to me, what would
it
that
would be
be?
kind of like the Walk of Shame, but after brunch.
Oh, a
Nooner,
Nooner.
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So this is
I'm like,
my own. This is
okay.
my own spin on what the California surfer is. But so I love that you just figured it out.
It makes so much sense. Yes, because during brunch you get fucked up and you pick up that phone and you start calling those random
Oh, I don't. I
people
didn't
and
need to pick
then
up a phone,
you
girl.
know.
I would just walk around the bar. All right. So I'm gonna. Uh,
Well, we're all
I'm
not
not.
sexy
No.
like
I'm
you.
just.
I'm
I'm friendly
sorry.
and I like to have fun. So. Oh God.
One of the oh, you got to see this comment though. One of our fans just said, "Oh, nooner." Now they actually know what it means.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God. That's
Tyler.
awesome. That is awesome.
And Kevin has joined us back. So he is on LA time right now. So I want to make sure that we get this exclusive interview with him. So Ray, cut that drink. Don't drink it yet.
I'm not gonna make it yet. Get him back on because I know he's on.
Don't make it yet. And we're gonna be right back to you because I need that
Yes,
nooner. I need
sir.
that nooner,
Yes,
that
sir.
midnight, that
All right.
morning.
I'll see you
We'll
in a
talk
bit.
about that. I'll see
See
you in
you
a
all in a
bit, baby.
bit.
All right. The internet is back in LA. Kevin, what is going on?
Hey, Marcus. Sorry about that. Just technical difficulties. Yeah.
Hey, all right, it happens. You know, thank God that you're here because we got a lot to talk about. So, first of all, congratulations on the documentary. I mean, I'm sitting there watching it and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that face, I know that face, I know that face. Like you had some really awesome screen time. Like one of the scenes that we showed before we had to cut to a break. How did you get involved with Hulu and the New York Times? How did they contact you?
So, I've been very vocal about Free Britney, obviously, on my Instagram account, Free Britney LA. And so the New York Times produced this documentary, and they reached out to me back in July, when, the movement was blowing up. We were protesting outside the courthouse. And so
Yes.
they were actually one of a few documentary producers who reached out and wanted to come to the rally to film. And, I'm all for getting the message of Free Britney out. And so I, told all of them to come and film. And, that you saw some of that footage in the film. And so they were the first documentary that got out the gate.
You must have felt like a sense of vindication. The simple fact that like all your hard work, all your internet petitioning, everything. I mean, you guys, I'm so proud of your campaign. I mean, the effort that you folks put, like people don't realize it's not just, oh, you go on Instagram and you put a post or you make a post and you're like, oh, everyone show up. It is like a grassroots effort what you folks are doing. So having the New York Times call you, I bet you felt a certain satisfaction. Like, you know what? This is actually working. Like people are actually getting my message now. How did you feel?
Oh, totally. I mean, I'm all for trying everything, trying every method of getting the word out. So definitely having a lot of media cover the movement was definitely a very like you said, very vindicating, because I mean we've believed in the movement since the very beginning. So so we always wanted to stay on message, and we've been interviewed by journalists before who then turn around and kind of like mocked us in an article or compared us to conspiracy theorists. So we were definitely, I'm not going to lie, we were nervous about how we were going to be portrayed in the film, but they were the New York Times, so we didn't feel like they were going to do that much editorializing. And the producer was really great. We worked very closely with her and had lots of conversations, and so it was a great experience.
And like you said, that's a good thing that it was the New York Times, because if it was someone like OK Magazine or like E, you would have definitely had to worry about the editing, because they would have tried to polarize you in a bad way as opposed to making it seem what it really is for a true documentary, a real showing of what it is, as opposed to just editing it and make you look some type of way. So I'm glad that you guys actually got shown the way that you wanted to be shown.
And I'm really happy that they treated the conservatorship with the seriousness that it deserves.
Speaking on that, I feel like this documentary opened so many people's eyes, because we see the conservatorship in the news, we see the posts, but we've never really gone in depth on like what was going on, what were the court records saying, what she had. Because like one of the people in the documentary said, the perception of Britney, unless you're a true fan, is she's a puppet. She just walks around and she does whatever anyone says. But the simple fact that there were people in her life and in her career that were like, no, she made her own choices. We had to get approval from her. It was beautiful to see her shown in another light, not just as like the puppet that we've all been known to see her as because of the media.
Yeah, it was really, really great to see that and see so many people just care. I mean, like you and I, we already care about Britney Spears, but she was treated so poorly by the media and by society for so long. It was really great to see what this piece did was sort of reframe, a lot of people's perception of Britney Spears. And so, it was really overwhelming to see, a lot of people, kind of see how wrongly she was treated and finally care about her.
Yeah. Everyone's coming out with an apology now, which I personally think it's a little too late. The damage is already done. But the simple fact that they're acknowledging the fact that they were fucked up and they had a part of like her downfall. We've got to talk about the court papers and how she reached out to the fans and let the Britney movement know, I watching, I love you. I mean, let's talk about that.
Oh no, that was like a really great moment as well, because for so long we just like operated on faith, like
Mhm.
we felt like we knew what Britney wanted, like we knew what was
Yeah,
in her heart, but it was never confirmed, and a lot of people kind of use that to call us conspiracy theorists and say that we're making too many assumptions, but we just kind of operated on faith for many, many months.
yeah,
So it was really great to finally see in official court filings. She said she welcomes the support, the informed
yeah.
support of her fans.
Informed support. That was the best part of it.
That's right. That's right. We're not just crazy conspiracy
Crazy
theorists. We
conspiracy theory.
actually educate ourselves by
Yeah,
going through the court documents. It shouldn't be. I should say it shouldn't be that way. They're the people. There shouldn't be people running her life, and it shouldn't
right.
take an army of fans to put pressure on them to do the right thing. But
Yeah.
that's where we are today.
You know what though? I think now more than ever we're getting so close to Britney actually being free. Let's talk about the breaking news that happened in the courtroom today.
Yeah, so today there was a court hearing to appoint a new co-conservator. So we want her dad, Jamie Spears, to be removed as conservator. There hasn't
Absolutely.
been a petition filed yet, and so her court-appointed attorney, recommended appointing this trust company, Bessemer
Mhm.
Trust, as conservator with the same powers as Jamie. And
That's
so the judge approved that with the powers today. Of course, we want them to go further, but this is a baby step
as
in the
close
right
as we've
direction.
gotten ever.
Yeah.
I love how Kevin commented, but his comment was very vague and very, very PR. You can tell that he sat down with a PR agent and they're like, no, say this, this, and this. Because we all know Kevin's getting all that money for the two kids. So he can't say anything to really fuck shit up. But I feel like Kevin and Sam, they should really, I mean, even though I appreciate Sam saying that Jamie's a dick, but come on now. I think like he could have said more. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I completely agree. I think that there's probably I think that was also, like you said, that was also measured and strategic as well.
Yeah.
And so I would really like to see the people around Britney and close to Britney really say more and come out, in support of ending the conservatorship.
Like Paris.
Like
Paris has
Paris.
only really been the only vocal celebrity from any part of Britney's realm that's actually said something honest about what's going on with the conservatorship. What do you think is holding all these other celebrities back from actually saying anything?
I think that a lot of them, anyone who's ever worked with Britney, signed a really crazy NDA. So they
NDA.
would get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Not only if they, if they say anything about the conservatorship, that's what it seems. That's what seems to be the case. I think
Yeah.
that even, Felicia, who we saw in the film,
Yeah.
I think.
Which was so shocking. I couldn't believe that they actually got Felicia. I mean, if anyone was close to Britney Spears during all of that, Felicia was. And I love, because I know where you're going with this, that she said what she could say, but you know that NDA stopped her from getting right to
Yep.
what she wanted to say, you know?
Exactly. But it was great to have her on the film because it really gave it
Yeah.
legitimacy.
Yeah.
And she said she wanted to do it to remind people why we love Britney, and she did just that.
She did just that. I mean, I'm telling you, when I was watching the documentary, I was literally in tears. I couldn't believe, because it was like, it's one thing we grew up with it happening, but actually seeing it focused and spotlight and like broken down to you the way that the Times did, I mean, it was just really fascinating. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on now? We're getting closer. What's the Britney movement going to do now? What's next for Free Britney?
So we got to keep the pressure on. We can't
Okay.
take the foot off the gas. We got to stay loud. The next hearing is March 17th. So,
Okay.
hopefully we'll be back outside the courthouse and protesting in person. So I encourage anyone who wants to, come to LA, come join us outside the courthouse. If you can't make it to LA, that's totally okay. You should get together with your friends and,
Yes.
protest, wherever you are in your city and make noise. Talk to your friends and family about this. That is how we are going to make change, by educating more people about the movement, taking this
Mhm.
issue seriously, and really because this goes to the heart of a corrupt court system. This
Yeah,
affects. This is bigger than Britney Spears. She's the reason we care about it, but
opening
but
so many other eyes.
yeah, exactly. So talk to people, and because so many people just don't know. They just don't know that this is going on.
Well, you and this documentary definitely opened so many eyes. Kevin, the Free Britney movement would not be where it's at without you. I've seen you out on the streets. I mean, on video, not personally. Not yet. We're gonna meet in real
We're
life
gonna meet
soon.
someday, yeah.
Absolutely. But just seeing you on the streets and just your passion, man, it's truly inspiring. So I really thank you for what you're doing on behalf of like everybody, man, because we're not in LA. We can't be at all those court dates and everything, but you're sacrificing your time to do that for the love of Britney. So we appreciate you, man. So thank you.
And thank you, Marcus. You're doing exactly what people should be doing by using your platforms to spread the word.
Thank you, Kevin. And remember, if you want to follow Kevin, his Instagram is right below. Follow him. Make sure you go to the virtual rallies that he has. This man is doing big things. And I know Brittany is going to make sure that she calls your ass because you're going to be one of the reasons that she's out of there. So, Kevin, we thank you. And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you. Hey, Kevin was here and he definitely gave us the inside scoop on what is going on with Britney Jean Spears and the Free Britney movement. Kevin, we thank you, man. Keep up that hard work. And if you want to do anything for Britney Spears, check out Free Britney LA on Instagram to get more details. All right. You know what? After all that Britney talk, I got a little bit sad, then a little bit happy. Now I need a little bit of drink. So you know what, Ray? Get that ass back over here. Let's talk some drinks, shall we? What's going
Oh
on?
my God. That was like, I was speechless. Like everything that he was talking about, that was amazing.
Can you believe that a grown ass woman that's 39 is still being controlled by her dad? But she's going to be freed. I mean, if you don't know, guys, watch the documentary. Watch what's going on. I mean, it's
Marcus, I
insane.
have to interrupt. I'm sorry. I am one of those that have not watched the documentary yet, and I will get to it. So that is my yeah, my
That's
mistake.
your homework. That's your homework for the
That
weekend.
yes, my homework for the weekend is going to be to watch the documentary. So um yeah, but oh my God, I had no clue. I had no idea that she was going through all
Yeah. So hopefully we can hit her baby one more time. But
that.
in the meantime, give me more of that drink. What are we
Let's
drinking?
go. Let's go with our
So wait,
Florida
can we
Nooner.
just for everybody, because since we had to like snap back and snap back in, let's start all over. It's Bombay Sapphire, right? Or what? It's
No, girl, Jaeger.
okay, Jaeger. I
It's a
don't
Florida
know.
Nooner.
I'm not a bartender. I'm a host.
It's a Florida Nooner. Come on now. So it's going to
Okay.
be 2 parts of Jägermeister.
Okay.
I might throw just a little more in there, because
Okay,
I'm
I
at
mean,
home.
you don't gotta wake up early.
I kind of do, but
What time do you have to wake up?
I'm going for a run with a friend at 7. So
Ooh.
I know. It's one of those things. I'm
And
gonna.
I just want to say, Daniel Pagan, I hope everything's okay with your aunt. We love you. You're a friend of the show. And if you need anything, we're here for you, buddy.
I don't know what you're referring to, but yes, let's Daniel, if we can help in any way, just let us know, all right?
Thank you. Yeah, you're the best. You're the best, right?
And
And you guys,
then
I know that I've been moving around on my seat. It's because, the new
you're in
studio, the
a
new
new
stuff.
place.
I'm using
You're
a
in a
different
new
seat
place,
tonight,
yeah.
guys. But you know what? It's coming. It's coming. So, Ray, keep on going.
All right. So what I've done is I've done 2 parts of Jägermeister, 1 part of Bacardi Silver or just a silver rum. Then I did 1 part of orange juice. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw a little more orange juice in it, and then I'm gonna throw a little more Jaeger, just because, like I said, I can sit and drink this at home. Um,
What's your favorite drink to make when you're relaxing?
Oh God, White Claw, because
I
I
said
don't
to
have to
me.
shake anything.
I know. I bet you get tired of like actually making like so many drinks like since you do that during the day all day.
So I know you've seen me wear this like armband a few times. There's
Uh-huh.
it actually I wear a copper band underneath just because I've been doing this for so long. So like with the whole
Oh wow.
pouring motion, they call it tennis elbow. I call it bartender's elbow. But yeah, I get that just a little bit. So just throwing some ice in it, and then
Right.
yeah. So all we're doing up here in Boston is just trying to stay warm because it's cold as all can be outside.
Is it snowing?
It snowed the last couple days, but it's not snowing today. We're supposed to get snow I think on like Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just I mean the low on over the weekend is 9 degrees.
Oh wow.
9, yeah.
I had to. Wow.
Are you
Yeah.
going to Tampa this weekend for the tournament?
You know what? I'm actually not going to Tampa this weekend. I couldn't get off of my real job on Monday because I took off Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
So my ass is going to be right here in South Florida. But you know what? Hey, we're blessed to be working. We're blessed to be alive, and we're blessed to be healthy.
Amen. Amen.
Amen
Yeah,
to that,
we actually have. I'm actually just topping this off with a little bit of grenadine.
Okay.
But we actually, I mean, up here in Boston, I'm fortunate enough to be working for a restaurant group that, or not a group, but a restaurant owner that takes care of us, and we're just, I mean, we have one of our busiest weekends coming up, so I'm really excited about it. But a Florida nooner.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers.
And while we're drinking, let's get into the comments because some people think that it's not actually tennis elbow. Jose said, or jacking guys off too much. Ed Gaminsky said, tennis elbow? Isn't that code for jacking off too much? Then we have actual tennis players because JB said, I hate tennis elbow. I get it too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I mean, we're not putting you on the spot, are we?
No, I mean, I don't do it all the time, but.
So, Ray, one more Karen before we go, because I feel like we didn't get a fair share of time with you since we had to cut from you. So I need a little bit more Ray time.
All right, so the last couple of weeks, I mean, the Karens haven't been that bad actually.
Good.
They haven't been that bad actually. I mean, there's been a couple more guys that like came through that just didn't, because we just reopened. The governor just allowed us to reopen to a later time, so it's more of the people that are coming through that just want to. They think because we can have a more occupancy, or they think that we can have a little less stricter rules, like the mask thing's a big thing still. Like you have to have your mask until you sit down and have water in front of you. Then you have to then you can take your mask off. So it's mostly of that stuff. Like the girls that I was telling you about earlier, they're like the worst table that I've had in the last couple of weeks.
Well, you know what? Fuck them. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Well, guys, remember, Ray need to pay his bills too. His Venmo is right below. Send him $1 or $2. Anything counts in the COVID society. So help a brother out.
$1 will make you holla.
Oh. So Ray, what can we expect for our drink next week? Give us a little clue.
Since I did the Florida Nooner this week, I'm probably gonna do something a little more Boston based next week.
Yeah, what are you white people drinking up there? Let's hear.
I am not a white person.
Oh, I remember we got into the whole race issue.
We got into the whole. I am not white. I'm Hispanic. The last time
I'm
we
sorry,
did
my
it.
Latino brother.
I know it's okay. It's all right, baby. I still love you.
Hey, I have nothing but love for you, Ray. So next week we're gonna get a little taste of Boston.
We'll
So make
get.
sure you have pen and paper ready to write those ingredients down, because if Ray's making the drink, it's gonna be good.
And again, at the same time, like I can do more drinks than one in a segment. So
Well,
if
what
people
we
have
should do? A drink
requests,
and a shot next week.
I'm sorry.
A drink and a shot.
Yeah, if people have requests or they want to know how to make, because all of my drinks that I'm making, like I've been doing this, like I said, for 11 years.
For 14 years, yeah.
14 gay years, yeah.
Well, that'd be 20.
Yeah, there we go. So I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make a few. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I do know how to make drinks at home. So if people want to figure out how to make certain drinks at home that are easy, I can definitely help them. And if they have any requests,
You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Let's make it a little fun. You guys have my email for Ask Marcus. Margaritaswithmarcus@gmail.com. Put in your drink requests for Ray, and you know what? I'll give them to Ray at the end of the week, and he's gonna pick one of your requests.
absolutely, yeah, I'd be more than happy to. And then we'll make a drink and a shot and just have a blast with it. So, hey, are you doing? Is our girl coming on today?
Oh, the one and only Deneen? Yeah,
Is
she's
she
definitely
coming
gonna be
on?
the show tonight.
Yes, I miss her. She needs to come. She needs to contact me and come to my house so we can do a live.
No, then I'm gonna be jealous. So no, stay at home.
Okay. No, because I love her. She is amazing. I am so happy that she is on the segment tonight. I'm so happy that she is back tonight.
She's back, baby, and we're gonna be talking hot topics. And trust me,
Yes.
The Weekend.
The halftime show?
Monday.
You mean when
That halftime show is like?
You mean when they were wearing the jock straps on their face?
Yeah, doing the scene from Lion King, Be Prepared. That part.
Because those jock straps on the face, girl, that was not cute.
Well, you know what? I'm with you, and we're going to see what Deneen thinks. And we've got our super fan of the week going head to head to see if they know everything about the one and only Britney Jean Spears. So you know what, Ray? As always, one more cheers. I love you, buddy.
Yes, sir. I love you.
You're the best.
And as always, I appreciate you so much, and thank you for having me on your cast. And I love you so much. So I can't wait to see you again in person.
I know. I'm gonna
I've already got my first COVID vaccine, so I can't wait for my second one. So then I'll travel more. All right.
Well, we can't wait to have you live in studio, because that's gonna be a drunken fun time.
All right, baby.
Hey, I love you,
much.
Ray, and I will see you next week, and I'll talk to you later.
See you next week. All right.
Bye, buddy. We love you, Ray.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, and remember, if you want to take care of Ray, his info is below. So make sure to take care of our resident bartender. We love you, Ray. What is Deneen thinking with hot topics? Oh, have no fear. We're going to find out. But first, let's bring our super fan back. His name is David, and he says he knows everything Britney Jean Spears. Let's see if it's true.
Britney, bitch.
So, David, welcome back to the show. Now, usually we have a versus battle, but the other contestant, unfortunately, wasn't able to make it tonight. But that's okay, because guess what? That means that you're going to go head to head with me. I'm going to give you the question, and you're going to have to answer it right. Now, we're going to make this a little interesting. We've got 8 questions. You get 2 wrong, and you're eliminated.
Okay.
But you know what? In the inspiration of one of my favorite shows, rest in peace, Regis Philbin, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'm going to give you a lifeline tonight.
All right. Who's
You
my
can phone
lifeline?
a friend. You can phone a friend on speaker
Okay.
and ask them the question, okay?
If they know what they're, can they Google?
No, they can't, and I'll know.
Oh, okay.
So, folks, this special versus battle edition is going to start. And if you're just tuning in, this is how it's going to work. David and I are going to go head to head. I'm going to give him the Britney Spears question. He has to get it right. He only has 2 opportunities to miss the questions if he wants to be the super fan of the week. But we're going to throw him a lifeline, and he can call one friend. And that friend has 5 seconds, which is plenty of time to not Google, to tell you the answer.
Okay.
So, you know what? Before we start, you know what we got to do? Cheers.
Cheers, bitch. You had
Good
me
luck.
waiting for a very long time, so I'm like 2 sheets to the win, not 3, but 2.
Okay, even better. Cheers. And one of our fans wants to know, what does your shirt say? Jose wants to know, what does your shirt say? Can we get a good view of the shirt?
It says, "Get in, fuckers. We're going to save Britney."
Yes. Get in, fuckers. We're going to save Britney. And if Kevin's leading it, you know it's going to happen. So you know what? Let's start with our first question, shall we? And our questions tonight are from the one and only Twyla Rich. Thank you, Twyla, for our questions tonight.
Hey, girl, hey.
Here we go. Question 1. What's Britney Spears' biggest selling single? What is Britney Spears' biggest selling single? You're a super fan. Don't let her down. What is Britney Spears' biggest single? If you know the answer, go ahead and put it in the comments. Let's see if you can beat our super fan. All right, David, I need to see your answer. What is Britney Spears' biggest selling single?
I don't know if I got this necessarily right.
Britney Spears' biggest selling single is correct. Baby, one more time. Baby, one more time. Good job. All right, so far, you're still in the game. Question 2. You have 10 seconds. What was the 4th single released from the Oops, I Did It Again album? What was the 4th single released from the Oops, I Did It Again album? Good luck. Her second album. That is not the answer, Twyla. That's a Christina Aguilera song. Aaron Alexander got it right, but will David? All right, David. What's your answer?
You said, "Oops, I did it again."
Yeah. Oh, I thought the screen closed. Hey, don't let me. Okay, so who's the friend that you're calling?
I'm calling my friend Jason Fiola.
Okay, and put Jason on speaker. And you're using that lifeline on the second question? That's not a good sign.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention, and I was thinking of a different album.
It's all right.
Shit, hold on.
Nope, Aaron Alexander, you're wrong. Greg, you're wrong.
Can you hear it?
Womanizer.
It's Jason.
It's Womanizer. It's Womanizer.
It's from what album?
Okay,
Womanizer.
sorry, Jason. That's wrong. Womanizers from the album Circus. Sorry, David. You got your first strike because the answer is Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know.
Okay.
Off the album Oops, I Did It Again. Strike 1. All right. Question 2. What was the... Whoa, this is a tough one. What was the name of the first tour Britney Spears headlined? And in what year?
Where she headlined?
What was the name of the tour that she headlined?
Oh, it was the L'Oreal mall tour. Oh shit! I told you that, said out loud.
No, you know what? It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and give you that one because you got it right. Congratulations. You saved yourself with that one. Category 4. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna skip that one. That one's a little too hard because yeah. How old is Britney Spears? Not how old does she look. How old is she? That was very shady, Twyla. How old is Britney Spears? Let me see your answer. 39. You got it. David, you are still alive, my friend.
Yes, I know.
So, as the questions progress, they're only going to get harder. How long was Britney Spears married to her first husband? How many days?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what you got. 55 hours. Good job.
Listen, I messed up a little bit. I was a little nervous but now I'm getting into my groove.
Okay, Madonna, get into this groove because question number 7 is first name the tune, next finish and sing the next lyrics. So first name the tune, and then you have to finish and sing the next lyrics. Here we are. I'm looking at a picture in my hand, trying my best to understand. What's the name of that song?
Born to Make You Happy.
You got it. Now, sing the rest of the lyric.
What did you leave it off at?
First, okay, here it goes. I'm looking at a picture in my hand, trying my best. Here you go.
I really
Trying my best to
did
understand.
wrong to the love that felt so strong.
You got it. Good job. It looks like you might be a super fan after all. Here's our next question. How many Grammys does Britney Spears have?
1.
For what?
Toxic. Best dance recording.
Ooh, you know what? You got it right.
I know I can remember a lot of shit, bitch.
Hey, speaking of bitch, what was Britney's 5th studio album?
5th album was it starts Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney, In the Zone.
What is it?
Blackout.
What was your answer?
Blackout.
Ooh.
No, I'm wrong. Hold on. Let me say it out loud. Baby One More Time.
Uh-huh.
Oops, I Did It Again. Britney.
You got it right. It's Blackout.
You got me fucked up. Am I allowed to cry on here? I just realized. Are there children?
You know what? If there's children, we're not here to babysit. Their parents should be watching them. And I thank you, parents, for letting them watch, if you are. So guess what, David? Congratulations, my friend. You are the super fan of the week for Britney Jean Spears. Woo!
It was really hard competing against myself.
I mean, who better to compete with? At the end of the day, we're always our own competition.
All right. Thank you again for having me on here.
Wait, David, you're not off the hook yet.
Okay.
Because guess what? Now you've got a little special task for us.
Okay.
Sing the chorus of your favorite Britney Spears song.
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm not a good singer. I don't want to sing.
Well, give us just a little, a little something.
I'll give you a little Britney bitch. That's it.
Okay.
It's Britney bitch.
And you are our winner, David. Thank you so much for being on the show. And guess what? You only got one strike, and it was because of your friend. So
yeah, I know. He
congratulations.
usually gives me a strike.
Well, David, thank you so much for being on the show, and we will definitely see you soon.
Bye.
We
Thank
love
you.
you, and thank you for loving Britney.
Of course. Free Britney, bitch.
Hey, he said it is better. Free Britney, bitch. You know what, guys? Deneen, she had to take care of something, so she's not going to be able to make it tonight. But you know what? We still had an awesome show. Can you believe everything that Britney's going through? We got to unite, and we got to make sure that we help her. Kevin, thank you so much for being on the show and showing us a little bit more of an inside look on what's going on with the Free Britney movement. Our resident bartender, Ray, always a pleasure having you, buddy, and I cannot wait to see what cocktail you're going to mix for us next week. And congratulations to our super fan, David. Man, you really showed that you know your Britney shit, so congratulations. You guys, we're having all new episodes and a brand new set, so stay tuned. But you know what? Hold on a second, because with Live TV, baby, always comes a little something special. Guess who's dropping by before the end of the show? Deneen's in the house.
I was already here the whole time. Something went wrong. I never left. When you were like, oh, Deneen, I was like, what?
Well, Deneen, I know that we represent Black Lives Matter with the black square, but I can't see you right now.
You can't see me?
No.
Wait, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here. Don't say bye. I didn't say bye. Didn't go anywhere. I think it was technical difficulties, but I am in the building. I never left.
Deneen in the house. What is up, baby? How you doing? So, Deneen, do you have something? Do you have a show on the computer and a phone? Because I hear some feedback.
Let me see. It
Mute
might be
woman.
it's something going on.
Oh shit. Well, Deneen is gone. But you know what? We're gonna give her an opportunity to come back because we got. What did you guys think of the Super Bowl? I want you to put awesome in the comments if you thought it was awesome, and I want you to put sucks in the comments if you thought it sucked. Deneen's here. What's up, baby? No, you're good, baby. You're good. How you
Don't blame
doing?
Marcus, you guys. Don't blame Marcus. This is all my fault. My whole setup over here is going wacky. So I'm here. I am in the building. It's Britney, bitch.
What is up? Our resident gossip girl, Deneen, is in the house. How are you, baby?
I am doing fine. How are you tonight, Marcus?
Beautiful, Deneen. I'm doing great. And you are looking beautiful as always. Thank you for being here tonight.
You know, I had to put my I'm getting ready to go on a trip, so I put my hair away. You know, I don't use Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
Remember you heard about Gorilla Glue, girl?
Deneen, can we talk about what's going on with this Gorilla Glue girl? So, for those of you who don't know, Deneen, tell us the story.
Okay, guys, let me swallow real quick. Okay, so this chick claimed that she didn't have any hairspray to slick her hair down and she was in a rush. So she said the quickest thing she could grab was the Gorilla Glue. But I don't know, she claimed she didn't realize it was the actual Gorilla Glue, and she done glued her damn hair down to her scalp to the point where the shit is permanently stuck, and the bitch had to go to the hospital to get it removed. I guess get her hair loosened off. I don't know what the fuck the bitch did. The bitch crazy.
Well, you know what the funny thing was? So she posted this whole video on TikTok about how she used the Gorilla Glue, and it got all the way to this doctor in LA who felt so bad for her that he flew her out to do the surgery. Yeah. Apparently, the surgery cost between $12,000 and $13,000, and he did it all for free.
Really?
Yeah, so they used some surgical glue remover is what they actually used to remove the Gorilla Glue from her hair.
Oh my God. Yeah. I wonder if she's going to have any hair on her scalp at all.
You know what? Go on YouTube.com, folks, and actually they posted the quote unquote surgery, and she still has like little nappy hair, you know, but I mean, she can actually move her shit now. I mean, that's amazing. You know what I mean?
It's like, I know as Black girls we get creative with our hair, but bitch, Gorilla Glue is not the way to go, okay?
Hey, she took the same desperate times call for desperate measures to a whole new
bitch could definitely have desperate measures when a bitch can't grow no goddamn.
Janine, please tell me you saw the Super Bowl halftime show.
I love The Weeknd. Let me just start off with that. I love The Weeknd's music. I am like
So do
a
I.
big fan of his.
So
But
do
when
I.
you love somebody, you got to keep it real at the same time. The performance sucked, and it just wasn't the place for what he's capable of doing.
If that performance was at the iHeart Music Festival or at Coachella or at the Apple
Right.
Festival, it would have been a beautiful performance.
Right.
But when we were talking about the Super Bowl, the biggest stage in the world, I mean, everyone in the world watches the Super Bowl halftime show.
Right.
Artists, that is like the most coveted concert that an artist can have.
Right.
And the simple fact that, first of all, I mean, and again, I love The Weeknd, but I feel like for the Super Bowl, he was like the poor man Michael Jackson.
Right.
I mean, he didn't bring out anybody.
He didn't do no choreography. He didn't do no he didn't have like an epic dance off. I wanted all the boom and the bang and the pow.
Give me one memorable moment of that performance. Just one. I just want to hear one.
What memorable performance?
Give me one good thing of that performance that's memorable.
When he was in like this thing that looked like a ping ball machine and it was like lit up and it looked like they was running into the goddamn camera. Like that. That's the only thing I can remember. A bunch of dudes dressed in red with their face cut up, bumping into lights and into the camera. That's the only thing I really remember.
Oh, The Weeknd, great recording artist, amazing video artist, beautiful mind, but
right.
He's just not a Super Bowl
That's
artist.
not the place for. We've been spoiled with people like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Michael. So when you see performances like that, you see what he did.
Yeah,
it's not.
And you know what, Janine? I think you really made such a valid point. We were expecting fucking explosions, choreography, 900 people flying in the air.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted to see some off the wall shit,
And then all of a sudden,
I kept saying, "Oh, okay, it's coming." Then it wouldn't come. Oh, okay, it's coming next. And then the boom moment never happened.
No, it didn't. It didn't. So, who would you want to see in the Super Bowl next year? Because I would love to see Usher.
I would love to see Usher, either Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars already did.
Bruno Mars already performed. He
already did.
He was the first one about the.
I don't really know. Maybe a Chris Brown or a Usher, like someone that's dancing.
Yeah.
Sierra. Has Sierra ever did it yet?
I don't think Sierra is big enough for the Super Bowl.
Well, you might be right, but
maybe it was like 2003.
I'm thinking about like just dancing. I got to see some movement,
I would say like Usher, maybe
There's not too many to name, really.
It's so hard to book the Super Bowl.
Because think about it, the best of the best kind of already been there,
done
that already.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So you're going on a trip. Where are we seeing you next week? What's going on?
I'm going to LA. This is my first time in California / Los Angeles in my life. And I'm just going there to do some touristy stuff, I've been following the COVID rules. Huh?
You're going to take a picture next to the Michael Jackson star?
Oh, yeah. I'm all over that place. It's going to be Michael everything. But, I feel like I've been following the COVID rules and my black ass been in the house for a whole year. I've been doing right. So now I deserve a little getaway. I will still be safe, but I deserve a little getaway. That's all.
Well, you know what? Just mask up and use protection. And you'll be
I already
fine.
took my test and everything, so California can't blame me for bringing no COVID into their, state. So we're all good over here.
Well, you know what? I cannot wait to hear about your California adventure and see where you're going to be reporting live from next week.
I can't wait to share.
I know it's going to be a wild time. So we got to figure out who we want on the Super Bowl, and we got to discuss it next week because, like you said, that's a hard-ass decision. It's got to be someone that it's hard. That's a hard one.
That's going to make you walk away like, wow, I just got like, oh my, you just got to be out of this world when you're on a stage like that. And what he did, I probably could have did the same at the Super Bowl, It's just like, I don't know whose decision that was. It wasn't a good one.
Well, Rihanna turned down the Super Bowl because of Black Lives Matter.
I know, yeah. She would have
So
been
big ups
another
to
one.
Rihanna.
We're still waiting on some music, Rihanna, but Rihanna's like, bitch, I'm rich. I got Fenty. I don't need to make another album.
And you know, I heard that her next album is going to be a reggae album.
I know. I hope so. I love reggae.
What do you think is stopping her from releasing the album?
I just think she has so much going on and she's successful in all those things that right now music's on the back burner. That's what I believe. And shouts out to Ray.
Oh yeah, y'all better not fucking link up without me.
Oh, we're not.
Because I'll fire both of you.
Boy. No, you my boy.
You're both fired.
Hi everybody. I hope you guys are all doing good tonight.
Well, Deneen, once again, for our new fans and the new people that are watching, let us know your Instagram and your handle so we can follow you.
Okay, you guys, you can follow me. Actually, Marcus, I put the Michael thing to the side. I got a actual Instagram that's all about me, and it's called
what's that Instagram?
Deneen's Universe, DNEEN Universe on Instagram.
Okay, that's what's up. And we're gonna put it down in the comments as well. And trust me, I follow her on both, and she is even.
I'm a mess, you guys. I'm a mess.
But a good one. But definitely a good one. Deneen, we love you so much. Safe travels to LA, and I cannot wait to see what adventures you get into because I know it's gonna be fucking crazy.
You already know, Marcus.
I love you, baby.
Thank you for having me, and I'll see you next week.
It's always a pleasure. We love you, baby.
Love you too. Stay safe, everybody.
Hey, anytime Deneen's around, it's always a good time. Friend of the show, family of the show, Deneen, we love you. And you know that she's going to bring us some wild fucking adventures from LA. So I cannot wait to see what she gets into. Well, guys, we reached that part of the night. I know I've been having such a great time with you too, but we got to take our last sip. Thank you to everyone that was on the show tonight. Kevin, Deneen, Ray, our super fan of the week, David. I appreciate you guys. And remember, as long as you can look in the mirror and you're happy with what you see, that's all that matters. I'll see you next week, and God bless you. And make sure to tune in to Margaritas with Marcus. See you later.